up, everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day, and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I am continuing my coverage of my boys in gold, Nashville SC. No, I'm not about to cry. I had a little frog in my throat. But maybe it is appropriate for this video right here, because we got another devastating loss. I didn't think that Cincinnati, I thought that was like, I tried so hard to brush that off. You know, I was like, okay, look, just chill. Just chill. Everybody chill. Okay? Now we're doing it again. We're recapping another crappy loss. Nashville SC lose to Charlotte FC. Yes, you heard that right. Even if we had a 1-1 time, toward the end of the game, we still lost. We lose 2-1. As you can tell already, I'm getting ahead of myself because we got a lot to talk about right here. Let's talk about the goals themselves and then what this loss, how this will really impact, I feel like, our club toward the end of the year. Great start by us. That's what I will say. 32nd minute here. Great job by us getting numbers into the box. Lovitz, who has been, you know, like he has improved his play. And he has another great moment right here. He finds Hani Mukhtar on that cross, and then Hani kicks that ball in to kick off the scoring, baby, my boy, Mr. MVP, former MVP, soon to be two-time MLS MVP. I gotta put it out there into the universe. I just feel like I have to. And for Hani Mukhtar, good for him. You know what? I did mention how, look, Hani has not lost his mojo. I want to make that clear right now. He has not lost his mojo. His penalty kick mojo, goodness gracious. It's taken a bit of a turn, just a little bit, you know, like he didn't score on that PK against Portland. And then, the Cincinnati game happened as well. So it's like, you know, like he hasn't lost his mojo, not entirely, but his PK, that's where, you know, we're just a little, not doing too good, okay? Not doing too good on the PKs. But I want to make that clear that Hani, he is still a big part of this team right here. He's still a big contributor. He's so good at drawing other players, but then still managing to get those good opportunities right here. He scores on this. It's a perfect start. A great start for Nashville SC right here. So we take the lead in the halftime. In the second half, 49th minute. So, like, we're just getting started right here pretty much. Charlotte with a free kick. And Vargas, he gets that all-important first touch. Come on. I don't know how that's possible. Well, it was possible because he was offside. The refs, they called it an offside goal. And I know, look, I checked the comments section. You know, I go on social media, and I did, you know, Charlotte fans, I hear you. You know, Vargas, was he offside? Yeah, you know, look. Okay, here's what I will say. I'm not going to argue with the refs, at least not on this call. Sorry. What I will say is that I was a little confused as to how were they able to make that call when the flag never came up? The offside flag never came up. If you look at the replay, it never came up. So I was just a little confused as to, like, how are you able to make that call? How are the refs able to make that call if they didn't even see it? You know, because, like, that's basically what, like, an offside flag does. Like, once you see it, it's like, oh, there it is. And, like, it wasn't raised up. So I'm not sure if that was just something that they just called in the moment. If it was, like, after the fact, I mean, I don't know. I'll take it, though. And, hey, look, Charlotte, y'all already got the win. Okay, don't be too bitter about it. Because 85th minute, Nahar, for us, who I think has been solid. He's been a great acquisition for us. He commits a penalty right here. And then Zaha, for Charlotte, takes it, and he scores. So the game is tied at 1. Going back to the Cincinnati match. That was a match where, look, even if we came out with the draw, you know what? I still would have been fine with it. And even after the loss, I just said, okay, look, like the 2 goals that they got, Ferreira getting that just like free kick goal, and then the PK toward like the very end. You know what? That's just 2 wide open shots on nets. I can live with that. I actually can, just a little bit. Plus Cincinnati, they are like a great team, so there's like no shame in losing to them. But this right here, how do you defend this right here? 90th minute, Cole Kamani. He is on a run right here. Bro is running fast. He's got Bauer and Mayer to contend with him, right? And those 2 guys, they are capable of making a good quality play right here to shut this run down. But they don't even get the chance to. Why? Because Joe Willis, who in moments has had great moments for us. Yes. But here he has maybe one of the dumbest moments of his entire career. He goes all the way out to try to make some kind of play on he wasn't even successful in doing that. Because Tokamani just kept going and they shot in a wide open net. And that's how we lose. Charlotte once again wins 2-1. In a match where, again, I thought we had a very good match. Similar to the Cincinnati match where we did a lot of a lot of the little things right. We had good quality chances, but just the small moments. The small moments where, in this case, Joe, instead of sitting back and letting our defensemen actually try to do their job as defensemen, he chooses to go all the way out. I don't know what he saw, but I hope he never sees it ever again. That was terrible to watch. We had this. We had a draw. You know what? We could have taken this again. I would have been satisfied. I honestly would, because, toward like the start of the year, you want to at least build up points. At least build up something. What are we going to build up? This! Joe Willis going all the way out. And it cost us. And again, Joe's a great goalkeeper. He really is. But this was a dumb moment by Joe. Cannot do it. Cannot do it. I hope he learns from this. I really do. I hope he learns from this. I don't care how good it looks. I don't care what he sees out there. I don't want to ever see that again. Ever. And this is the point I wanted to make. Right now, at this point in time, this loss may not seem too bad, but as we get toward the end of the year, and if we are possibly in a position to go to the playoffs, if we're maybe like 3 or 4 points off, we're going to look at this match right here. And maybe the Cincinnati one in some aspects as well as matches where it's like, yep, we should have had that. We should have had it, and we didn't. And that's on us. And sorry, Joe, bro. You play goalkeeper, and I get it. It's a tough position. I would argue it's the toughest position in like all of sports to play. But you have to be smarter than that, bro. I mean, you're a veteran. You've seen it all in the league. You cannot go out like that. It's just unacceptable. So we definitely got some learning to do. Hopefully we've done it. Because I don't want to slip in now. I thought, great start. I thought we had great momentum, with the win over Portland, our like other wins that we have in the year, the win over Philadelphia as well. We got to keep building that just little by little. Even if we're in a tough spot like this one where we have 2 devastating losses, we just got to keep building. Stay focused. And don't leave your nets, please. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And honey salutes to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go boys and go!